All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we're going to share what I think is bad news about Gervonta Davis. The WBA going to order or has named a new mandatory for Gervonta Tank Davis. And if this was 2018, I'd be happy, but not as of right now. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. In this video, we're going to talk about the lightweight division and one of the best fighters in boxing, a guy that I have in my top 10 pound for pound, Gervonta Tank Davis, who will be fighting Romero. I'm not sure if the date has been released. I think the date for that fight is going to be released tomorrow, or excuse me, is it May 28th in Brooklyn, New York? I do believe where that fight is. However, after that fight, which I believe is a mismatch, it appears that we'll be getting another mismatch for Gervonta Davis after that. But before I get into that, let me first welcome you back to the channel. If you are a subscriber to the channel and you've been supporting on a regular basis, let me say thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you can be notified of when we release more videos. All right, so let's get into this. Jeezrell Corrales won a fight in Panama against an undefeated Mexican fighter. Got knocked down in the first round. I think I might have got knocked down 2 times, but got up and won a unanimous decision. And as a result, is now the mandatory for the WBA regular title that is held by Gervonta Tank Davis, which means a lot of things. Number one, it means that more than likely after Gervonta Tank Davis gets past Romero, and I don't think anybody with any, I think it's a lightning strike that would have to happen in order for Romero to beat Gervonta Davis in the fight that they have coming up. Romero is not nearly as skilled as Gervonta Davis is. And in fact, from what I can see, my vantage point, he's not as skilled as, oh my goodness, man, the top 20 guys in the lightweight division. But he is raw. I mean, he is strong. He is aggressive. So when you're strong, you're aggressive, you have good punching power, there's always that chance that you can pull something off. However, there's a chance if you put a snowball in an oven and you turn it on, then in a couple hours that snowball will still be there. But it would literally take the electricity going out for that to still take place and the temperature to drop for that to happen, right? So I wouldn't bet on it. The snowball is going to melt. Same thing with Romero. 99% shot he is going to melt in this fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. So what I was hoping to see, and I don't think that I'm alone in that, was hoping to see another legitimate top lightweight get in the ring with Gervonta Davis in his next fight, right? Gervonta Davis and his trainer Calvin Ford have said that they had wanted the Vasily Lomachenko fight. You've got guys like Shakur Stevens who may move up after his fight with Oscar Valdez. Of course, you've got George Kambosos, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, all those guys available to fight. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get it. It looks like you're gonna get a Jeezrell Corrales. Now, the reason why I say I would have taken this fight a couple years ago is that Corrales is not somebody that is unheard of or not known in boxing. He is a former champion, right? He's a former champion at 130 pounds, the former WBA super champion at 130 pounds. He lost his title to Alberto Machado, the Puerto Rican super featherweight, who then eventually turned around and lost his belt. But when Alberto Machado beat Jeezrell Corrales had really already lost his belt on the scale. So the WBA super belt went vacant. The WBA regular belt is what Machado wound up winning when he beat Corrales. And when Gervonta Davis fought for the WBA belt, he went straight and fought for the WBA super title. So the guy that held the WBA super title at 130 pounds immediately before Gervonta Davis was this Jeezrell Corrales. Jeezrell Corrales is a good fighter. He's a slick fighter, a good, very, very good boxer. Does not carry a lot of punching power and does not have a particularly big chance of getting out of the fight with Gervonta Tank Davis awake. Now, like I said, if this fight would have happened a couple years ago, I would have been okay with it, no problem at all. But I can't look at this particular circumstance is anything but disappointing, seeing as the WBA has said that what they're trying to do is consolidate their belts and cut these WBA super, WBA regular, and cut that stuff down and get to one belt. It does not help that if you have a title, if you add another title eliminator into it and have so basically your WBA super champion or WBA regular champion is going to have back-to-back mandatories. One to get rid of the interim, to combine the regular and the interim, right, which is the Rolly Romero fight, and another one as being a title eliminator for the WBA regular title. The WBA super, what they should do, in my opinion, is have the WBA champion, regular champion, fight the WBA super champion and consolidate those belts like they said that they're trying to do at welterweight with the winner of Yordenis Ugas and Errol Spence Jr. against the winner of Buchev. Man, I don't want to kill his first name. Buchev and Stanosis. Right, they've already decided that they're going to do that at 147 pounds. So I'm not sure why they wouldn't just go ahead and do that at 135 pounds. And honestly, it would also make for a lot better fight because it would be whoever the undisputed champion is, or, you know, the WBA super champion is at that time, who also will be holding the IBF belt, the WBO belt, and the WBC franchise. So to me, honestly, man, it just seems like another situation where Gervonta Davis is going to get into the ring with another dude with a Spanish last name that he is going to wind up dominating. The difference with this Jeezrell Corrales, though, versus somebody like a Hugo Ruiz and some of the other guys, even like a Rolly Romero or a Isa Cruz, is that this particular guy, Jeezrell Corrales, is not flat-footed. He is a boxer. He's a highly skilled boxer. He just really doesn't carry a lot of punching power with him. So, you know, the likelihood of him being able to really do any type of damage to Gervonta Davis is slim and none, and more than likely Gervonta Davis is going to get him up out of there. So it seems like, similar to Canelo Alvarez, there's going to be another year of waiting around for Gervonta Davis to have a fight that is a real meaningful fight for boxing fans. And, you know, that's all I can really say about it, man. I don't say, you know, this is something that the WBA is ordering, so I'm not going to put it on, you know, Floyd Mayweather Jr. It's not, you know, a voluntary that he's picking out. This is a situation where the guy wins a title eliminator, and the guy that wins the title eliminator becomes a mandatory for the WBA regular belt. However, I will say that it is kind of funny that, you know, the WBA super champ is the real champion when he doesn't have a mandatory, right? And the WBA regular champ is the guy that's got to defend and got to do basically he's got to do all the work in order to keep his belt, similar to what's going on with the WBC belt and the WBC franchise championship. Don't like it at all. But anyway, just wanted to update you on that, let you know what was going on. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace. And thank you guys so much for your support. Deuces.